I don't know if you guys have heard of a small little YouTuber called Anthony Bodanza, but he has a Tour Series disc, the Halo Sphinx. So today we're gonna see if his Tour Series disc is any good or if it sucks. The Sphinx is a flippy fairway driver from Infinite Discs with flight numbers 96-31. This Halo plastic is supposed to be more overstable though. So to see how the stability compares to a normal Sphinx, I brought with me the I-Blend Sphinx. These are a little bit more understable, so we're gonna play 6 holes today at the beautiful Persimmon Ridge Resort, the #3 course in the USA, and we're gonna see if this Anthony Bodanza Sphinx is gonna make my bag. Also, before we get started, I wanna give a huge thank you and shout out to the man himself, Anthony Bodanza, for sending me out this disc. He makes the best disc golf content on YouTube, so if you aren't subscribed to him already, what are you doing? Go subscribe and watch his videos. The first hole we're playing today is Blue Hole 8, 767-foot par 4. We're just gonna see how this disc is flying. This one's 172 grams. I'm expecting it to be a little flippy. Put it on some hyzer. It flipped up to flat, but it did not go past flat at all. And it has a huge dump at the end. Okay, not what I was expecting from a Sphinx. I know it's in Halo plastic, but you would expect a Sphinx to turn a little bit more than that. So let's see what the original Sphinx does. I-Blend. This one is 167 grams. Gonna try to put it on that same angle. There we go, got it to flip up to flat, and that got a huge amount of turn. Holy smokes, that thing is going. Okay, who knew plastics could make such a difference in stability? That was crazy. I'm pretty sure that I-Blend went over 400 feet too. All right, so this Halo Sphinx came in at 386 feet. Not too bad for not getting any turn out of it. So we got about 380 left to the basket. It's off to the left behind those trees. Gonna do the same throw. There it is. Get a good swing to the left. I'm really liking that stability. It's not as flippy as I expected, but I don't really have anything at that stability level, and that could be useful for a lot of shots. And this was an absolute mush with this I-Blend. 431 feet. I didn't even throw it that hard either. Only about 330 left to the pin. Gonna have to give it a lot of hyzer. Is that gonna get there? I'm not sure if I gave it enough power. Oh, I did. That disc just flies. You don't have to put too much power into it either. 2 throws in, and I'm already getting sold on the Sphinx. This might be my new flippy 9-speed. I don't know. But I can't make that decision after only 1 hole. Couple of edge of circle birdie looks for these guys. Great start to the day. My putting has been feeling so amazing lately. I need to keep that up because I got a tournament at Maple Hill coming up soon. Hole 2, we're gonna be playing long Cheel 3. It's 388 feet downhill. We got OB to the right. This is a very tricky hole. Birdies here would be pretty impressive. Halo Sphinx still up first. Dude, that is such a great flight. Probably got lost. It actually turned this time. Needed to come back in bounds. I saw it fade right at the end. Probably edge of circle, barely stayed in bounds. Let's see if we can get this one in frame this time. Need to give it a lot of hyzer because we know it's gonna turn over. Too much hyzer? Or is it flippy enough? Oh, not quite flippy enough. Little bit too much hyzer there. Still got a circle 2 birdie look. Big putt time. Don't roll OB. All right, we're good. Par for the I-Blend and birdie for the Halo. Yes, sir. And for those of you that have never been to Persimmon Ridge before, they have so many layouts out here. They have a red course, a blue course, and the gold championship course. They also have a fun Cheel 18 with short and long tee pads. So they have something for everyone, a ton of holes. So I'm just gonna play a mix of all the layouts today just to give you guys a taste. Now we're moving on to Blue Hole 11. It's 334 feet, super low ceiling backhand turnover shot, or a forehand if you have it. I'm never really sure of what disc to throw on this hole, so we're gonna see if this Halo Sphinx is gonna fit the bill. It just took the lead, so it still has the box. Really gotta keep it low with a lot of power. Just like that. That is the perfect shot shape. Oh, and we just parked it. That is the disc for this hole. That's it. I don't know how we're gonna follow it up with the I-Blend. I can't do any better than that. Big hyzer flip. Oh my gosh. Oh, we hit the last tree, the last guardian tree. That was gonna be perfect too. These Sphinxes are blowing me away. What a couple of insane drives. This one would have been even better if we didn't hit that tree. Could have even been an ace run. But I'll take the birdie and this absolute park job with the Halo Sphinx. I think this is going in my bag when I play tournaments out here just for this hole, because that was perfect. Moving on to my favorite hole on this entire property, Gold Hole 12. It's a 676-foot par 4. There's two main plays on this hole. You can either go big backhand hyzer around this tree or forehand up the middle. But there's also a third play, which we're gonna do today, and that's a backhand hyzer flip up this middle gap. It's the most risky, but also the most rewarding, because there is OB on the left side, so you need something that's gonna flip. Still going with the Halo Sphinx first. A little bit low, but that's just gonna be just fine. Right up the middle and way down there. I love the stability of that disc. Now the I-Blend, there it is. A little bit more hyzer, but it's a lot more understable. Sorry about the plane. Man, that is crushed. We might have snuck OB. It's gonna be close. Only 325 to the basket, should be no problem. Call me crazy, but I actually wanna try this disc on forehand. I think the line is a little bit better. See how this goes. Oh, a nice amount of flip on that forehand. Dude, that's beautiful. Could be a great hyzer flip forehand disc for me too. This disc is really not what I expected. Oh, we aren't out of bounds. We're touching grass. Let's go. Only 290 to the basket. What a great shot. I'm also gonna throw this on forehand just to be fair. Get a little comparison. Had to put that on more hyzer. Just go in. Fade, 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 fade. Go in. Oh, we went a little deep. I never really throw forehands with flippy discs, but those flew really, really well on hyzer flip. Might have to start doing that more often. Ended up going a little bit deep with this I-Blend. We got a tester here. There we go. And another great birdie for the Halo. Starting off 4 for 4. I almost spoke way too soon, but it's in. Holy cow. One of the most iconic holes out here at Persimmon Ridge. Gold Hole 15. 761-foot par 4. You got this massive downhill drive. This is such a scary tee shot in a tournament, let me tell you. The Halo still has the box, but I think the birdie streak might be coming to an end here. Yeah, dude, I put so much power into that. You're not gonna be able to see it. I apologize. That went way too far to the right. Oh, but we saw it come back. It faded back into the middle of the fairway. Great shot. And after seeing that, we need to put a lot more hyzer on this thing. I'll try to keep it in frame for you. Dude, I put so much hyzer into it. But when you put that much power, it just doesn't want to come out. Hopefully we have a good spot. Okay, this isn't the worst spot, but we're still about 430 feet to the pin, way over that hill. So this is just a play for par at this point. Yeah, get up. About as good as I could do. Now this Halo on the perfect... What? Sometimes I just can't talk when I'm filming. Now this Halo on the other hand is in the perfect spot. You can't see the basket, but we're only about 330 feet away, so actually birdie's in play. Got to do a nice backhand little turn over here. Oh, don't hit the branch. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. Could be a little bit too far left. Let's go see. Way short with the I-Blend, but that's okay. Par is good on this hole. Oh, wow. Leaning up against the basket. Let's go. Yeah, just like I thought, we did get a pin high, but just a little left. So now we got about a 50-foot depth putt, elevated basket into the wind. We got to run this though. Got to keep the perfect round going. Fade. No, don't roll OB. Stayed in bounds. Clean up this par. All right, last hole today. We're going to play red hole 18. We're actually not going over the water today. We're gonna go to that red basket straight ahead, 540-foot par 4. This is for those who don't wanna throw over the water and lose a disc, which is me. I don't wanna lose either of these discs today, so we're just gonna play the short, fun hole. Well, actually it's longer than blue, but it's easier because it's a par 4. Anyways, I'm rambling. Halo Sphinx up first. We do have a headwind, so I gotta be careful not to turn this disc over into the water. Oh, that flight is so nice. Hyzer flip. Touch a turn and then comes back at the end still. Now the I-Blend, I'm gonna throw this way left because again, I don't want to turn it over. Yeah, a lot more hyzer and it still gets a lot of turn. Nice S flight. Both of those discs are so good. And they landed right next to each other. The I-Blend won by about 10 feet though. 220 feet to the basket. See if we can end it off with a throw-in eagle. All right, just a tap in birdie. Oh no, that was terrible. I threw that like a freaking putter. Oh my goodness. Those aren't used for 200-foot approach shots. And now we find ourselves 100 feet deep. Let's try to bang this thing in to end off the video. There's a chance. Oh, just short. So that makes it 3 down with the I-Blend and a good old 5 down with this Halo Sphinx. Thank you again to Anthony. This thing is sweet. Hey, look at that stamp too. So cool. This Anthony Bodanza Tour Series Sphinx is not what I expected, but in a good way. It flew more overstable than I expected it to. It's very controllable, but it still does have a great amount of flip and a ton of glide. I can definitely see myself bagging this disc. Compared to a normal Sphinx though, this thing is way flippier. It's not even close. They're like 2 separate molds. Crazy what a different plastic can do to a disc. But I could definitely see a world where I bag both of these discs. They complement each other really well. This one's great for hyzer flip to turnover shots, and this one's great for hyzer flip to straight with a little bit of finish at the end. I'm gonna keep testing out both of these discs, but they both might find a spot in my bag really soon. So if you haven't already, go try out a Sphinx, stop sleeping on it, and go buy one from Anthony Bodanza. It really helps him a lot. He deserves it too. He's such a great guy and a great content creator. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!